Speaking of skating on home ice, that is also the case for our next couple, 23 and 25 years of age, Chen and ZHAO. Both coming from the same hometown in China, and the reigning national champions of China, who also finished 9th in this event on the Grand Prix circuit last season.
Over the past 10 years, we've really been seeing a growth in Chinese ice dancing. They are so strong in pairs and in men's singles. And in dance, they've really been working hard to develop new teams. And you can see that they have just a greater volume now of couples, and they're getting better and better. We can see already this couple has much more speed and flow across the ice, skating closer together than their other teammates.
What's been the key to that for them, to develop in the dance especially?
Big key is just time, you know, developing young couples from an early age so that they are in the sport long enough to develop these skills. It takes a long time. It takes a lifetime of training really to get to this level. So now we're starting to see the fruits of all that labor. And here's their rumba pattern dance. When I talk about depth of edge, I'm talking about the curve, the radius of the curves that they're skating on. Is it a big circle or is it a small circle? And also, what is the lean, the angle of the blade relative to the ice? Is it leaning deep or is it standing up straight? And that's something that the technical panel is looking at to make sure they're doing the correct curves. Nice position there in that lift around the neck again. The entrance, standing on the leg. He's holding her below the waist. Difficult position. Showing some of that Latin flair.
You'll always see the technical score in the upper left-hand corner of the screen and the current couple's ongoing score as compared to the leader of the competition.
Here they're doing their non-touch step sequence. It's a midline going down, basically a midline of the ice with lobes curving around that long axis. Nice unison. Looking like they're enjoying this performance. And the twizzle sequence. Nicely through all 3 twizzles there. Not a lot of ice coverage. We had a great shot from above, and we could see that they weren't moving too fast across the ice, but very good unison and smoothly executed.
Chen and ZHAO on the podium last year at the Asian Winter Games, finishing in 3rd, and one of our early couples here in the Grand Prix of China short dance.
And a very nice performance from those two. Much stronger elements, stronger skating. You saw they were closer together. They had better speed across the ice. A little more excitement too. It looked like they were having fun. They were relating to each other and to the audience. Still relating to the audience. Hopefully they have some friends and family in the crowd. Always nice to get a good greeting from your coach and a bit of a congratulations. Right off the bat, starting with nice connection to each other. So here we see the lean of their blades. Looking for snow flying up. That's not a good sign. Here's a mohawk, outside edge to outside edge. One thing the tech panel is looking for is when they're on these curves, is the blade leading and is it staying at a consistent lean and not changing its lean? Here's that standing position, very nice. He's holding her at the knee, so she's only supported below the waist there. Nicely executed. Twizzle sequence, leg up above 45 degrees. 1, 2, 3, 4 rotations. and then a third twizzle as their last feature to get a level 4. Very nicely done. And that's a great moment there when you finished and you know you did a good job. They should be happy with that performance.
So a solid opening for the reigning Chinese national champions, Chen and ZHAO.
And the suspense.
Sometimes it takes longer than others.
That delay.
And they move into first place. 47-39 is the score for the short dance.
When you mentioned sometimes it takes longer, what is happening is the technical panel is reviewing elements on a replay screen. So when you're waiting a long time, you know that the panel's reviewing a lot of your elements, and you always want to stay out of that review because nothing looks better in slow motion.